Welcome back. The Macomb High Bomber football team picked up their first win of the season last week against Monmouth Roseville. Head coach Kelly Sears thinks that this win can help bring the Bombers back on the right track.
It's a big thing. You know, you get that first win and you know, the big C, the confidence, and we got some confidence now, and you know, going into the rest of our schedule, I really like it very well. And you know, our big thing is right now is that we had our first three opponents were very tough opponents, and you know, the big thing is we can get back into schedule and you know, playing more of our own caliber type of teams.
As the Bombers prepare for Olympia this week, Coach Sears expects to see some familiar looks from the Spartans.
A pretty base team, and what I mean by that is they don't change formations a lot. They run out of a pro set, and they got a nice tailback, and they run a lot of trap stuff with their fullback, and you know, they're kind of a very similar type of us. And you know, up front defensively, they'll run a 4-man front and a 5-man front, and we look for them to run a 4-man front against us.
Road tomorrow as they take on the Olympia Spartans next week in Stanford at 7 p.m. Sticking with the Bombers, the Macomb High girls swim team was in action on Tuesday, diving headfirst into the Macomb High pool where the Bombers take on the United Township Panthers. This first event is the 100-yard freestyle where Brandy LaFontaine dukes it out with Marin McIlvain-Newsad in this quick heat. Flying down the lane neck and neck, the girls come up to the third turn and then come racing back towards the wall. But this race finishing in a nail-biter, the girls end with a difference of only a third of a second apart from each other. And as always, with good competition comes good sportsmanship. Up next is the 500-yard freestyle, with the Panthers' Alejandra Olvera Garces taking an early lead. And boy, she would hold on to that in dominating fashion, coming away with the first place and no one near her. But the real race was in second and third place, where Macomb's Maggie Long and United's Mia Franks go back and forth until the end when Long pulls ahead and seals the deal for the Bombers. Coach Blom talking with his girls after a tough 98-62 point meet, hoping that in their next one they can put it together for the win. So the final tally is United Township 98 and Macomb High with 62. The Lady Bomber swim team will hit the road next week as they travel to Iowa to take on the Keokuk Chiefs. Switching gears from high school over to college, the WIU volleyball team took the court versus St. Louis University. WIU trying to snap a 2-game skid against the Billikens on Tuesday at Western Hall. In the first set, Eliza Washington on the serve for Western, but good team play by the Billikens as Lauren LaVerens gets the kill. St. Louis up 1-0. Now at the end of the second, St. Louis looking for two. Danielle Rygleski serving, but good defense by the Leathernecks keeps it alive, but the Billikens answer as Rygleski comes out of nowhere for the kill to give the Billikens the set point. St. Louis goes up 2-0. Skipping to the third set, Billikens serving, but Kate Hickey's dig helps set up Riley Schumacher's kill that the Billikens could not answer. Leathernecks trying to stay in this one. Still in the third, WIU serves and a good setup for Rygleski again, but this time she comes up just short. Sticking in the third, Kaylee Simmons gets the dig to Abby Skrid, setting up Shaylin Greenhoff for the kill, giving Western the set point. On to the fourth set, St. Louis serves, and Melanie Potnode gets it over to Skrid, who sets up Emily DeChant, and St. Louis can't block it as it goes out of play. Match point for the Billikens now as Simmons gets the dig over to Skrid again, trying to set up Potnode, but she's blocked, and the Billikens get this one, and they get the match point. St. Louis gets the 3-1 win over the Leathernecks. Melanie Potnode led the way for WIU with 8 kills in 4 sets for the Leathernecks. Up next for the Leathernecks, a home match against University of South Dakota tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Western Hall. Shifting from the volleyball court to the football field, the WIU football team hit the road to take on the Northern Illinois Husky. Head coach Charlie Fisher knows his team has to take the Huskies seriously, regardless of their 0-3 record.
Less pressure. I mean, you have everything to gain, and that's the way we have to play it. I've got great respect for Northern Illinois. They've had a fantastic program for many years, and they've gotten off to a tough start. Again, I see all the game tapes, so I see how close those games actually are. So I know there's not that big a line, and but they're a physical, tough. They really embody what I like about the game.
The Leathernecks take the field at Husky Stadium this Saturday, and kickoff is set for 2:30 p.m. That's all I got for sports. Final word is next.